Hello folks, and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. I'm Absurdities, and I'd like to start today by making a couple changes to our kitchen, because we just can't keep up with the meat grilling to turn it into barbecue, which is done here, right? Let me double check this, because everything could go wrong. Yes, barbecue is done on a grill. Figured that one out. I guess it is a barbecue-esque. I don't know. This, to me, seems more if you're cooking with fire as opposed to an electric grill. That's, you know, that's like griddle stuff. Anyways, never mind. We are going to take out these statues and try and come up with some kind of symmetry here. Because I need to fit another grill over here, I'd say. And then, I don't know, maybe we keep this statue for the time being. But we could also consider another piece of kitchen machinery. I'm just not sure what. I think we'll cancel the deconstruct on that, because I was setting up this area as just a random spot for our dehydrator, which we will use to make dried surf and turf to send in our rockets eventually when we get there. But we definitely need another grill. We need a third cook. I'm working on it. I'm not even sure we have 3 cooks. We should probably have a look at skills, right? This is a nightmare. Let's look at the hats then. I see 1, 2 cooking hats. There's a 3rd cooking hat. I never did give you the grilling 2 hat. Well, there you go. So we do have 3 cooks, and they will have 3 stations to work at. Constantly. Consistently. There you go, Regis. Sorry, I didn't recognize your head chef hat there earlier. Yeah, that'll do. I think that's all we need for that. Let's, of course, make it priority 9, because why wouldn't you? And then we'll copy the settings of this one, paste them on that one, and that's fine, even though it's a statue thing. Maybe we'll put a picture over this one for the fashion. How's the actual beauty in there? It's fine. The decor is fine. It's not amazing. So yeah, let's put a picture over it. What am I looking for? Way down here, let's put a landscape canvas made out of gold for increased decor. And then maybe a small one, blank canvas there. Yeah, that'll do. We could always throw in an arrow pot somewhere. Just throw it in randomly there. Throw some buddy bud in it. And yeah, keep the germs of the fresh scent kind. Yes. Floral scent, I mean. Here's our very warm ethanol going in to slowly fill this up. Oh yeah, it is starting to stack up, which is nice to see. Those carbon dioxide things are going to be a bit of a pain in the butt, I think. So why don't we deconstruct that? Should I bother putting a ladder in there, or can they get at that if I deconstruct it? Oh, we're going to find out. Sweet. Priority 9. Yep, they got it. Okay. And then all I'm going to do is rebuild it over top, so the CO2 has been released. Hopefully it doesn't pressure anything down. That one has been fixed too. So really, we don't really have to put any more ethanol in. We don't have to fill this to 1,000 kilograms or whatever it is here. It will connect up and flow right across. So no more wasting the ethanol. Thank you very much. I haven't considered this a waste, but because it's just very bright blue, beautiful liquid, which will provide, yeah, a nice place for our monument. Let's get the printable. Sure, curative tablets. We'll take something off the first page for a change. Yeah, otherwise things are going pretty good. This is all kind of evened out here, as we saw in the last one, and I was kind of thinking about things. I am going to extend this radiant gas pipe through and around there. We'll cancel that reconstruction. We will place that block back over there so we're not leaking the cold or the heat or whatever. And that gives us 1 extra block anyways to cool down the hydrogen. These are... I don't know if they're cooling down any better or any worse. But I have also provided... Let's see, it's coming back at 30 degrees and then going out at 11 degrees. Yeah, I don't know. Once it runs, we'll know if it works or not. But in the meantime, I did put in a backup plan if we need it. And we could even theoretically control that with an automation, but I would just run it through and keep those cold. I'm just trying to work the AETNs for what they are. And I feel like I'm just not getting the most out of them that I could. But yeah, anyways, I think I can deconstruct that bridge that's there, because this circuit is not going to change anymore that I know of. And we could consider using this one as well, this other AETN, to cool down something. Maybe like a really slow loop of cooling down all our liquids here, because like the oil is 70 degrees, the ethanol is close to 70 degrees. That's 53, that's 28, which is fine, that's 44. So it'd be nice to bring them down a little bit and just delete the heat. It's all just heat that's been produced that we can delete. This is running fine. These are about 40 degrees. 41.8, 41.9. It is actually consistently going up. To a point. But I'm really curious if these shut off at any point. Do we actually fill up the batteries, or are they constant? Because this is our first source of power at the moment. We could be doubling down on solar, but given how much of a pain in the butt that has been, I'm really less inclined to believe that is a good source of power. I mean, it really isn't. I mean, it's cheap, but until you start replacing the glass over and over and over again, and it requires a bunch of space, and of course you got to set up the automation and the cooling and stuff, so it's just more of a pain in the butt. We're still waiting for this. Oh, did you just erupt? Oh, is this, oh man. It instead stacked up on here instead of flowing. This is going to be problematic. I think this is out of commission for a while. Fair enough. It's okay. We got a bunch of petroleum. So we can consider launching a rocket with it at some point. You know what we could also consider is tearing down all this crap. Do I want to tear down the actual shipping container? I don't know. You guys be the judge. Let me know. Do we just get rid of this, the shipping container? This is just taking out the background buildings. This is for the artworks and the carpets. But the shipping container, I don't know. I'm not attached to it. I don't think it's... I mean, sure, we'd miss out on these beautiful festive lights. But other than that, I'm not so worried. Let's add another ladder there so we can actually delete those. This wallpaper. Goodbye, wallpaper. Goodbye, ladder. It was a pleasure climbing you. Yeah, okay. This brings me to the next thing, which is we need more sources of heat in here. So, we're gonna move all of these guys into here. So we need something to heat up our steam, don't we? So we'll start with 4 kilns, and we'll get them running a little bit. I have set these all to run at 165 degrees. Otherwise, it doesn't seem super worthwhile. I wish they wouldn't tune them up when they're disabled by the grid, but maybe that's left over from when it was running. I don't know. Okay, there we go. There's the kilns. I still haven't figured out how exactly I want to move the metal refinery into there, but we can get rid of the kilns, which are scattered around here. Do you not have a lot of hydrogen coming to you? No, you've got tons of hydrogen coming to you. You're just too cold. I see. We're just shooting the cold out into the map, which I don't mind, to be honest. It's just a counteractive effect. Oh, look. We just delivered a pip in there. We've got a 𝘊𝘵𝘃 here. And we're going to see if this is correct. This whole being able to move them without wrangling them, which I believe. I just was under the assumption I had to do it. There we go, 𝘊𝘵𝘃. Move 2. We're going to put you down in this one. Nice. We could convert a bunch more pips that way. How are we doing on 1, 2, and a baby and an egg? And are we picking up eggs here? We shouldn't be. So I don't really know how we ended up with a pip egg in one of these, but there aren't any more. So that's fine. We can always print some more eggs. Yeah, they moved one already. Or is it inside the thing? Oh, it's inside the thing. But hey, here we go. There's proof of concept. Thank you very much for letting me know about that, 𝘬𝘭𝘠. That's super duper handy. Not having to do the double. Who's a what's it? Why did you? What broke here? I mean, it's not broken. It's just damaged. I don't know, something damaged. But we're not even running this cooling loop anymore because it's not necessary. I figured we'd just save on power. All the cooling in here is being handled by this guy. Where it goes home, and it's going back 36 degrees, so it's barely needing to be cooled. And this is doing a lot of duty. This is this is doing the space stuff, and then it goes down here, and it does this, and it does this, and that. And all this stuff, like, yeah, it's, I'm glad I put that cooling loop in there, but it's not even running efficiently, right? Because we haven't got 3 aqua tuners running. So, whatever, it's offsetting some of the power it's eating. Yeah, space. This got really full, and I don't know whether it was because I kept pouring water. It seemed beyond that, but it seemed like we had a lot of water coming from space. And now it's all sitting here. You can see like 400 kilograms, 700 kilograms, 400 kilograms, 1,000 kilograms, and so on. There's a lot of water sitting up there right now. Of course, we have our little exhaust heat sink here. And, yeah, we are pretty much ready. I feel like I want to extend this bunker tile down even more. Now that we should have the steel to do it. Yeah, we don't have a lot, to be honest. We need to keep making it. And they're not. Probably because I've got priorities all wonky at this point. Anyways, ceramic, we have 61 tons. Okay. No, we're good on ceramic. Refined carbon, we have 23 tons. We could still afford to make more. And, I want the heat. So, supply them. Thank you very much. I mean, we're barely using the coal at all. So we can afford to use some of our 500 tons. Remind you, we were down to like 60 tons of coal or something like that at our worst. Certainly under 100. And now we've got more than 5 times that. So yeah, it's been working out. Yeah, we haven't even really been using the natural gas generators very much. Let's see, this is on the rise. Ah, right. I noticed this at the end of the last episode. Well, we could do a ladder from below here. I think I'd rather have access come from below, like so. And then we'll get something powered in there. Oh yeah, all these conveyor loaders. So maybe we should wire them up. What do we have? We've got aluminum in quantity. We're already powering Bunch of stuff from up here. How's the load on that line? Potential load is 2,000 watts. It's never really gonna be... those doors aren't gonna be actuated all at the same time. So I think at least for some of the top area here, we'll power through them. What the heck? We'll do an even split here and then this stuff. Including those pumps eventually. We just do that like so. I wonder if I shouldn't just switch this up a little bit. That's how we're gonna do it. I feel like since I've drawn the line, I should respect the line. There we go. That'll do. Then we're gonna need a bridge. Conductive wire bridge. And a bridge. That'll go up there. This guy will come around the corner there. And that will keep everything in there powered. Put a priority 6 on those. There we go. Produce heat. Make the heat, my pretties. The other thing I want to consider is, you know, under refinement, a glass forge. And we're going to want to make this overheat temperature. Yeah, we're going to make this out of ceramic. I think we're going to site it over here. We could have 2. I don't think... What do these need? They need a liquid output pipe, and that is for the glass. And that's it. Yeah, okay. That's fine. And then what we'll do is the plumbing. We're going to use probably ceramic here too. Yeah, I mean, we could have 1 per... Or who's a what's it? Maybe I'll rethink that. Just trying to think in terms of balancing the heat sources across the generators here. So maybe I'll put both of those in the center. Question is, do I even need to? The answer is no. I think emphatically no. So why bother? I wouldn't mind powering it with... Yeah, how much power does it take? 1.2 kilowatts. So we're going to power it with this guy. And then, yes, we'll use ceramic pipe. Because it's an insulator. And then this thing doesn't overheat, so it doesn't really matter as long as it's not... Well, maybe we'll make it out of steel just for safety. I'm not sure what temperature the glass comes out at. I could look it up, but hey, where's the fun in that? Oh my gosh! We got more fresh slicksters. It's nice. The eggs are hatching, and look at them. Look at them all. I decided that we really need all the slicksters up top here to begin with. So they're set to, well, they should be 9 here, 9 there. They're all set to the top because then they're going to produce the eggs that we want for the molten slicksters in their next round. Oh, did you start working for a second there? Or is it because I'm putting stuff in that's cold? It's precipitating out the steam. It's not great. I actually want the steam to stay at this current level. So I may need a backup system that detects when steam, like if it doesn't detect steam at this level, then it injects a little bit of water from somewhere, which, I mean, we got water, so it's doable. There we go, we got a glass forge. Molten glass. Make a batch of 10 to start. We have enough sand for pretty much as much glass as we want, realistically. And how are we doing on clay? 911 tons. So lots of clay. We don't really have to worry about any of that. So we could also make another batch of 99 ceramic on top of all that refined carbon, which will allow us to make more steel. How's lime? Yeah. Lime, we have 625 kilograms, so we may consider putting in a rock crusher in here too. Maybe a couple of them. Rock crush, where is it? It's up here somewhere. My brain just is not seeing things. There we go. Overheat temperature is 75, so we're gonna make it out of steel. And we'll put it there. We're gonna need conductive wire bridge. Let's just make sure that remains snipped through there. There we go, that should be fine. See you. Get built. Or else. Oh hey, is that a regular slickster? It is a regular slickster. It's too cold down here. You sir need to go to here. Sir and or madam. Right. We just changed priority on that. Don't worry about wrangling. Old habits die hard. There we go. Things are being made. And we're precipitating out all that water. Not all of it, but more than I'm comfortable with. I just want it to remain right at this level. So we're heating up the steam directly. So we may have to crack this open just for a minute or two. Yeah, you know what? I think I need to build this wire up and around it where it's going to drop off that hot glass. Larg. Just for safety. Okay, we're letting a little bit of steam out of here. Slowly but surely. Softly and gently. Infusing the steam into the hot room. Just checking the temperatures on either side of this wall. There's a slight difference, but it's not too bad. Up here, it's both like 130, 140, 130 over here. Down here, it's 100. We get that little guy moved. Nice. There we go. Now, the other thing we're going to need to do, is I've been moving eggs manually, haven't I? That's part of this whole system, is this is supposed to pick up critter eggs. All of them. And ship them off. Goes over here. Detects if it's meat. If it's not, it gets spit out into these guys. Bridge, please. There we go. That's how that's supposed to go. And over here, I have set these all up for larva eggs. And when we have the other eggs, molten larvae... Oh, I can set them up now. We'll just make sure that we're already set up to handle them. But eventually, I hope they're all set to molten larvae. But again, we gotta raise the heat down in the bottom here. And that was supposed to be the job of these guys, but they're not really doing anything, so... Time will see it find a balance, I think. I'm just gonna turn this off. Turn all of them off. And we'll see what we can do about building up the heat in there a little bit more. Honestly, if we could get the whole thing to about 180 degrees, that would be perfect. Very sweet. Very sweet. Alright, so we got some heat sources in there. That's good. You're waiting for materials. I'm going to put priority 8 on you. I'd like them to run it. Because this metal tile being below 100 degrees is a no-no. A serious no-no. It's just cooling down our steam. That's only 107. That's 140. Which is better, but again, it's the steam that is making a difference. So please, dupes, make glass and make lime forever. There we go. Let's watch this work. So, super hot glass is going to be coming out of there. Yeah, there's the glass. Drops down here, and it is, yeah, like 1,000 degrees. And it's heating our thing up, which is heating the steam up. Well, it's CO2 around it right now. But that's the point of it. Keep things hot. Maybe I should have put these directly on the hot spots. That would make some more sense to me. Well, that's working in the center, that's for sure. Going on under here? Is that left over from because we stopped the kilns in mid-stride? It is. Okay, it's just a visual glitch, an artifact, if you will. It hasn't been cleaned up. Yeah, I expect this will actually fill up pretty quickly. Why are you down there? Oh yeah, because I never made this thing work. How are we gonna get the water into there? Right here. Or something. I mean, I could temporarily take out that block, it won't matter. Just... Actually, no, that's fine. I was thinking we'd be pumping the water into the wall here. Oh, you need to be deconstructed, I guess. You're in the way, sir. And let's get this built. Where they can crawl back in there and get themselves made part of the drowner permanently. The drowning pool. Here we go. Now you're running. Is the coal running? Coal is not running. Why is not the coal running? Another thing I've considered is, considering how often they come on, I could just move some coal generators down here. Just cram this full of coal generators. It'll be part of the same power plant. And then this whole thing doesn't need to exist out in the open anymore. And that space can be made into whatever. Another reservoir we can put up there. Yeah. Maybe a cooling loop specifically for this water. And this stuff. That's an option. Sitting about 101 degrees. Of course, the ceramic and stuff coming out of there, I don't know how hot it comes out at. Doesn't seem to be super hot though, because it's like 80 degrees. So if it's dropping stuff out that is cooling down the metal tiles, that would be annoying. But I guess we'll wait and see. I like this as a heat source in here, this glass right in the center. It's pretty great. And we've already made our 10 batches of glass. I think we're gonna run that, not forever, but we'll do 99. And the steam, yeah, it's still a little low over here. Still a little cold over here. I know I say cold, but it's, for what I'm doing here, it's cold. What do we have? Only 3 larvae in there? Maybe we move you in with these guys. Because it's warmer over here. Alright, great. Hey, a skin. Great. I've been clicking these and I have no idea how to use them. I don't really care that much. Teamwork makes the dream work. They got synergy briefs. I don't know how to use them, so I don't really care that much. I would like some dupes to clean that crap off of there. And I think it's time to build our first rocket platform. We're gonna make this out of steel. And steel is something we need a lot of. We're down to 1.5 tons, roughly speaking. So yeah, priority 8 on that. But I want to go to space and start collecting space rocks and materials of all sorts. There's a gas pump that's flooded. Oh. Oh, hello. I made a mistake. Surprise. It's not that big a deal. You're just gonna have to mop up some warm... Oh my gosh. Let's deconstruct you. Some warm ethanol. That would be an uncomfortable environment with those vapors floating around, but thankfully the game doesn't work like that. How much did we pour? 1,000 kilograms at least. More by the looks of it. Oh my gosh. Oh, what's going on over here? Body temperature. Is it too warm? Do these make heat? No, but it's the heat that's come off of this. We could tap in some more into our cooling loop, I think. By, yeah, just adding a few radiant pipes through these areas. We already have radiant pipes there. Which, are they doing a job? Oh yeah, they're doing a job. Never mind, they're doing fine. We'll just add some over here to offset the heat that we've dumped into here. Okay, they did all that, except for a couple little spots. Yeah, that's good. And then we'll get the bottom mopped out, and we're good to go. Cool. Yeah, we're still not getting enough gas to the first couple of these guys. Who's the middle one? You're the middle one. So we'll shift the responsibility a little bit to the left again. Maybe we'll even do the last one here. We'll see how that works out. Let's see if we can get these filled up over time. Again, we have like 10 extra suits, so we're filling more suits than we need to, but it's okay. Oh yeah. We're still in the process of making a park here, and they're having to pick up after these guys all the time. So let's just get that ladder out. They will plant this immediately. They will plant this immediately. I can't zoom in anymore. Come on, guys. Right. Well, they're going to work in their own damn time, as usual. And anyways, this will be a nice little park. What else are we going to decorate it with? I think we're going to go with some of the corner details that I enjoy so much, made out of granite, which I enjoy so much. Again. And then maybe a couple of canvases, if it's not in the way of the Jump and Joy. It's not. It's good. We can deconstruct that thing. It'll be a nice little symmetrical park. Yeah, they just have to plant it. And they should. There's 3 space here between them. So they should plant it. I have a feeling they may not, though. But, I mean, 3 space and 3 space should be plenty. I would really not like to replant these, but if we have to, we have to. We shall see. Did they pick up the Joya seeds? No, no, they're there. 21 of them. I'm seeing things. All right, well, anyways, I think that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you very much for watching, folks. Again, if you want to get your name in-game, we got some dupes to name. Consider becoming a patron or a YouTube member. I could really use the support, to be honest. I've got a move coming up, and, you know, living is tough when you're making $3 a day in ad revenue. But it's something, and I appreciate you guys who do leave your ad blockers off for that reason. If you do, like, you're saintly to me, because I personally cannot stand most advertising these days. It's anyways. Let's not rant at the end of a video, absurdities. Okay, absurdities. So, yes, thank you. Have a great rest of your day, folks. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.